Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. And on the mound today, Eduardo Rodriguez. All right, ready to go here. Henry Aaron getting ready to hit.
Number 5, Henry Aaron.
And we're underway. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Rodriguez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Beltran takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Ball. That one ripped right center field and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. On the ground to second, might be 2. Goes to Henderson. Over to Brett, and that double play ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
This afternoon, second baseman, number 42, Jackie Robinson.
On the ground, slides for the stop. Throw to first, nicely done for the out.
Batting second, left fielder, Cabrera.
Hit on the ground to short, Perdomo. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. George Brett, the next to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's Pete Alonso. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Beltran racing into the alley. Takes it in for the out. Second inning here, no score. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Fastball off. Played a little bit, but a really nice.
Jim Johnson gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Robinson. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bismacky digs in now. And that one fouled off. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. That's to 3rd, Vargas. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now batting Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Griffin Jacks. Robinson has a beat on it. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Left field. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw save. Mackey's throw came too late. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one is off the wall. And the hits just keep on coming.
Now batting for the Kings, first baseman Eddie Murray.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Didn't go. Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Tatis with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Switch hitting catcher will come up. Ryan Weathers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right through there, got him. 2 out. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-2. And that chance handled. Out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, leading off Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely...
Now pitching,
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Got him.
Second.
That's an out.
Ow! Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Duran is just 1 strike away. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. That's the ball game.